Listen up, if you're in real estate, roofing, Medspa, running a service business or even agency and you're taking longer than 5 minutes to follow with your lead, you're quietly losing $10,000 to $100,000 a year without you even fucking realizing it. And it's not because your ads are bad or your website sucks or your market is slow or it's saturated. It's just because it's 2025 and if you're not first, you're dead. Real numbers like studies show that if you respond within 5 minutes, you're 391% more likely to close the lead, and wait even an hour, your chances drop by 80%. And if you wait a day, 2 days or 3 days, you might as well just call up your competitors and go like, hey man, I have a lead, here's the number, just call them up. This is happening every single day across real estate, solar, roofer, Medspa, HVAC, plumbing, marketing agencies. Like, I can go on days and list down all the niches. You spend thousands driving traffic, you finally get someone curious, they're interested, they're warmed up, and out of the blue they go cold. And it's not because they didn't want what you were selling, it's just because someone else picked up the phone faster. And today I'm gonna break down exactly why it's happening, how it's secretly bleeding your business dry, what new buyer psychology you're competing against, and how do you exactly fucking fix this without hiding, without chasing, without pouring more fucking money down the drain. So let's pull up the presentation, like a boring one. Hopefully it's not a boring one, even if it is, then fuck your dopamine addiction, I can't do shit about it. Let's talk about maths for a second. If you're a real estate agent, one serious buyer you miss could cost you upwards of $10,000 to around $15,000 worth of commission. And if you're a roofing or a solar contractor, missing one inbound call could mean walking away from almost $20,000 to almost $40,000 worth of project. Medspa owners, one client ghosting you after no reply could mean losing around $2,000 to $5,000 in lifetime services. And service business owners, plumbers, HVAC, and locksmiths, even them, like missing one emergency call can cost you like $500 to $3,000 on spot. And agencies too, like you lose one inbound prospect and you just gave up a potential $24,000 a year retainer without you even knowing it. And the worst part about all of this is that it doesn't even show up in your accounting. Like, you don't get a bill saying that congratulations, you lost $50,000 this year in leads, you never followed up fast enough. It silently evaporates, and you wonder why every month feels like an uphill battle, even though you're spending money, building funnels, running ads, hiring people, posting reel, grinding like every day. And it's not your hustle that's wrong, it's your speed that's killing you, honestly. So now let me explain something that nobody talks about enough. Speed is trust. It's not just about being fast to be cool. Psychologically, in 2025, your leads equate response speed with trustworthiness. Like, for example, when someone fills out your form or, calls your number or DMs you, they're emotionally hot. They're motivated, curious, excited, a little bit nervous. And, like every minute you delay following up, they start asking themselves, did they get my message? Are they even legit? Do they actually care about me? If they're this slow to call me, how slow they will be when there's a real problem? That emotional momentum dies minute by minute. Like, studies show after just 5 minutes, emotional excitement drops by 35 to 45%. After 10 minutes, it collapses almost completely. Like, in real estate, it means buyers second guess if, they even want to move. In roofing, it means homeowners start doubting if they're reliable. In Medspas, it means that insecure clients looking for Botox, book somewhere else where they feel like taken care of. In local services, it means emergency customers just keep calling the next company down the Google list. And in agencies, it means that another agency that just responded faster now owns that client's relationship for years or probably more. Speed isn't just about convenience anymore. Speed is survival and the business aspect. And here's where it gets even darker, honestly. Like, when you lose a lead because of slow follow-up, you're not just losing one deal. You're losing repeat customers, you're losing referrals, you're losing testimonials, word of mouth marketing, social proof for your brand, lifetime customer value stacking. You're quickly at this point going bankrupt in opportunity cost. Because every mislead isn't just one loss. It's a chain reaction of lost future deals you never even knew could have been yours. Consumer psychology has honestly shifted massively in the last 5 to 10 years. Like, you're not just fighting your competitors, you're fighting Amazon, you're fighting Uber, you're fighting Netflix. We're all addicted to instant gratification now at this point. Like, if I can order a pizza, a car, a pair of sneakers, a dog walker within 30 seconds on my phone, you better believe customers expect you to answer them instantly too. That's the game now. And businesses who refuse to evolve, they just get eaten alive, slowly, painfully, and quietly. So this is where it gets good. Like, now here's the good news. You don't have to hire a giant team. You don't have to work 24/7. Like, you don't even have to clone yourself manually. You just need a system that handles your follow-up faster than you could ever. Like, without needing sleep, salary, or even stress. The AI follow-up system we built does exactly that. The second a lead fills out your form, sends you a DM or dials your number, that's it. An instant personalized text, call, or a reply goes out, engaging them while they're still hot. Not a boring, we got your message auto reply, like a real human style conversation built with the right language, questions, and nudges to book appointments, qualify leads, and move deals forward. Honestly, in real estate, it asks about your property types, timelines, all of that. In roofing, it can ask about your damage urgency, inspection scheduling, and all of that stuff. And MedSpas about their skincare goals, special offers, and all of that. In service businesses, it can prioritize emergency jobs and filter through all of that, qualify them. And in agencies, like, it nurtures prospect with strategic questions to pre-qualify them, and before you even hop on a Zoom, so everything about that lead. I'll probably have a video showing my systems too. Like, I exactly have this one for my agency too, and all of this is handoff, like all automatic, all working 24/7 without you even have to lift a finger. Like, it doesn't replace your hustle, it just amplifies it by 100x more. So this is like real results you can expect. Like, businesses using AI for instant follow-up are already seeing like 2x to 4x more appointments booked monthly, 391% increase in lead conversion by contacting within 5 minutes. Like, in our case, we'll contact leads within a minute, 50% less money wasted on dead leads, a way higher client satisfaction and retention. And here's what's wild, like, clients literally thank them for being so fast. That's wild, like, because today speed feels like care, and when a customer feels scared for it, they don't shop around, they don't go shoot, they close. Like, they close really fast. Trust me on that. Now that you know the truth, you have two options right now. Either you can keep leaking leads quietly, losing tens of $1,000s every month, every year, that you'll never get back, or you can fix it permanently, like today, right now. And you can do that by booking a free strategy call with me, links below in the video, or hit me up directly on your LinkedIn or Instagram, whichever is easier for you. Like, no pressure, no sleazy sales game, just a real conversation to map out exactly how to plug your lead and stack your revenue again faster, easier, smarter than before. Because in business, like, speed doesn't just win, speed survives. So let's build, man. I'll catch you on a call hopefully.